Can you clap?
I mean, if you're liberal.
Fire up the engines, ladies and gentlemen. John, I think episode 170. 170?
Indeed.
170, baby. A hot episode, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Bates is in the house.
All right.
No cheers. All right, yeah. Normally we have cheers, but that's fine. Brian Bates is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Special guest episode. I think we've had everybody from Nateland.
You've had Nate?
No, not Nate. Well,
everyone except the
every time Nate wants to hang out, I just want to. He's like, we could play golf or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I was like, well, you want to come? I should have him do that. You guys done with that movie?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just trick him. Say you're going golfing, bring him here, and then be like,
yeah,
we got to do something upstairs first.
Hey, meet me at.
Let's talk about our round and
yeah.
use these microphones.
Well,
I appreciate you having me.
Yeah, honored to have you. Well, I've thought about you specifically for this episode.
I was talking to my buddy on the way here. I used to work in TV news.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you're familiar with local TV news.
Yeah, a little bit.
But he was like, yeah, we're trying to get Marsha Blackburn on our show. She just announced she's running for governor. Mm-hmm. And he's like, I hadn't heard back yet. And I'm like, yeah, because there's a give-take. Like, there's a power dynamic in every podcast.
Yep.
And 9 out of 10 podcasts I do, other than the one I'm lucky enough to be on, I'm doing them a favor because nobody listens to it.
Yeah.
And it's almost always like that. But in this case, you're doing me a favor, so I appreciate it.
Dude, that's wild that you say that because I thought about that with
me. Like, why am I doing this?
No, with the Tonight Show. So you go, if somebody's an unknown comic, they're like, the Tonight Show is doing you a gigantic favor.
Yeah.
And then, like, if Brad Pitt is doing his media for he's like, I'll go on the Tonight Show. Now Brad's doing them a favor, and it's all it over the course of the life of the thing.
I think about that. I had I don't know if you want me to say, but
we'll cut it if we need to.
A comic that you've had on your podcast that we're friends with say when you were on the Tonight Show, you were doing them a favor.
I like that. Why would we cut that? Dude, that's the greatest compliment to me ever.
I know. I didn't agree with him, but
yeah.
But he was like, at this point, John's doing them a favor.
Let's go, dude.
Have him on.
Yeah. Well, okay. So there's somebody I tried to get on this podcast, an athlete.
Yeah.
That was huge. There's actually been a couple that were huge.
Yeah.
And I said, I met him somewhere. I was like, hey, come on the pod. Come on the pod. And if you know anything about an athlete, the shelf life is very short.
Yeah.
And now they're both retired. And they're like, hit me up. They're like, hey, dude, what about the pod? And I'm like, I would have you on a second time to talk about what you're doing now if you came on the first time.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, you don't mean to be a jerk, but you're like,
how many years you been doing this podcast?
4? I don't know, 3 or 4.
They've already went from peak athlete to washed up.
To irrelevant.
Wow. It was fast.
Yeah, it moves fast. They're like, wait, who is this? You're like, I retired. Yeah, we're like, all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll explain it when we off air. It's a little bit more.
Olivia Dunn.
Yeah. But this episode we're doing how many advice podcasts have we done?
Since I've been here, at least probably 2 or 3 or 4 maybe.
We done one about holidays, about the holidays.
Yeah.
Go home for the holidays, and then we did one about, what was the other one about? Relationships?
Parenting.
Parenting. We did parenting.
That was.
I would love to hear your advice on parenting.
So this one's about church. All the problems that you got with your church, we're gonna help you solve them.
Yep.
It's like Dr. Phil, church Dr. Phil. But I thought, okay, there's a bunch of comics that I can invite to answer these questions, but they might be disrespectful towards church.
Right.
And then there's a lot of Christians that I could invite, but they might be lame guests or not funny or take it too serious.
Yeah.
So the perfect, what's that thing called when it's like this?
A unicorn.
No. When it's like this is a circle and this is a circle.
Yeah.
Venn diagram?
Yeah, Venn diagram. The perfect Venn diagram is the one and only Brian Bates.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Many comedy credits.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad Dustin Nickerson wasn't in town.
Actually, I thought about the only other guy I thought about the former guest on the pod, Dave Barnes.
Dave Barnes.
He'd be good.
Yeah, he was just at the Opry with Leanne Morgan.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah,
Dave
Dave's
Barnes
great.
is hilarious. Yeah, so maybe have him in, but
yeah,
I don't know what he's doing. He's got a family.
Yeah.
You have a family too. That was disrespectful.
Yeah, but I got nothing going on. I'm excited to be here.
All right. So what are we gonna do? Let's do. We got about 20 questions here.
Okay.
First of all, thousands of submissions. By the way, thank you everybody who, and everybody's problems are too long for the chat box, but we keep it that way specifically.
Yeah, we can't.
And everybody's like, "Hey, this is too long for the chat box. Let me DM it." I go, "Hey,
Ask ChatGPT to summarize.
yes,
More concise.
tighten it up."
So you vetted these?
I've just a couple of them.
Okay.
I've some of them I haven't seen, but obviously we're not trying to advise people serious. I mean, we are. This might actually help you, but Easton is, yeah. All right, well let's say I said everybody should say our church background.
Okay.
To introduce themselves. You go first.
All right. So I'm Church of Christ.
All right, well let's find another guest because I'm just kidding. We knock on Church of Christ all the time in here.
What?
In a fun way, dude.
Oh,
yeah, you guys don't have the women on stage, right? That's in my special.
It's a funny way to put it.
Yeah.
We have women on stage.
I went to a Church of Christ church one time, this one down on 8th, and the women were singing after the offering song, but from the crowd. You have that?
Yeah, I remember you made video of it, right? Didn't you run into Ernest?
Yes, dude. Yeah. He's like, dude, that's my church, bro.
Yeah.
Good people down there, though. Good people down there. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
That's not where you go, is it?
The one you went to on 8th? No.
Okay. You don't
But I know that church.
Yeah.
It's a good church.
Yeah.
Grew up Church of Christ. Went a very small, very conservative
What city?
church in Lebanon, Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Very small. Like in my church, even the men weren't allowed to wear pants. It was
Yeah.
It was that conservative.
Wait, they weren't allowed. They were.
Yeah, I was joking.
Oh, shoot. I missed that. Where did you miss that joke, dude? I was like, wait, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. The men weren't allowed to wear pants.
Just trying to make a point. Like
Yeah.
we would protest Chick-fil-A because they were open on Wednesday nights.
Oh, nice,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
Now,
yeah,
here we go, dude. Now we're working, bro.
Yeah.
Now we're working. All right.
And then went there pretty much my whole life.
Yeah.
My mom still goes to this little
What town?
country church in Lebanon, Tennessee.
Oh, yeah.
Little
That's where the track is.
yeah.
That's where the NASCAR
I have to
track
refer to
is.
everything to you in NASCAR terms. It's also home of Cracker Barrel.
It is? The Cracker Barrel 400. 11. Oh, yeah, you're right.
It's
right,
his headquarters.
Yeah. Shout, all right, so the home of Cracker Barrel and the NASCAR track. and
Yeah.
that's the Church of God you grew up in.
Church of Christ.
The Church. Oh, whoa. Yeah, sorry.
Totally different.
Yeah,
Totally
way
different.
different. One's
Totally
going to heaven,
different.
one's not. All right, yeah.
And my mom still goes to that church. Little country church, like 30 people.
Yeah.
And then when I moved to Nashville, I attended a few different churches.
Left Church of Christ?
Church of Christ, yeah.
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 Left
Church,
the denomination or stayed?
stayed.
Oh, stayed, but looking for other Church of Christ.
Other Church of Christ
Got
in
it, got it,
Nashville,
got it,
yeah.
Yeah, because you want to
And-
lose your salvation.
That's right. That's right. We're not like Mormon, but we're we stick
Yeah.
together.
You're like Mormon, Mormon, but you don't have to wear the underwear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drinking coffee.
And
Oh,
then
yeah, Mormon, you can drink coffee. Yeah. Don't say you're Mormon and be drinking that, bro.
Yeah, no.
You're not in.
Decaf.
and then
Mormons have adopted me, by the way, and
Really?
Catholics. I'm kind of all of them.
but it's not the caffeine thing. Everyone thinks that.
Oh, really?
It's
Mormons or Catholics?
Mormons.
Yeah.
It's about hot drinks.
But they can't drink soda either. Why is that?
They can't drink what?
Soda?
Oh, they love soda. Coke and Dr. Pepper.
I thought they had to.
They're one of the
No, they can
leading
drink. Yeah.
consumers of it. It's about hot drinks. Anyway,
Why
why am I talking about Mormon?
When is the documentary coming out about y'all?
About the Church of Christ?
Yeah, because every denomination's going good until the doc comes out, and ironically, once the documentary comes out, they do kind of get more popular.
Yeah.
There's a document. The documentary. This is a sidebar, and I don't mean to interrupt your story, but enough with the docs. Enough with the doc. Now they're just trying to crush everything.
Yeah.
Enough with their they did the Mormons. Now they're doing Teen Mania, and they did Liberty University. Like the people.
When Shamblin's way down the
Yeah.
workshop.
Hey, people that are upset at you got kicked out of your church.
Right.
It's hack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go make a documentary. Those whatever those guys are that are trying to crush. I don't even want to say their names, but they're trying to crush like pastors that have private jets. They're like waiting on the tarmac.
Yeah.
They're like, we're here to expose every. I'm like, dude, we did this like 10 years ago.
You did a spoof video.
Yeah, this is a hack. It's a hack premise. Like, dude, you got kicked out of your church, or whatever your story is.
Right.
You don't have to crush like Teen Mania, which is Shining Happy People. Now, it just came out on. They were like, I'm like, dude, a lot of people have a lot of great memories there.
Yeah.
And a lot of kids got saved there. And a lot of kids, like, yeah, it was, the money might have been weird. And they were like, do Focus on the Family next. Do Dave Ramsey next. I'm like, all these places are great.
Yeah.
And trying to help people. And yeah, they're humans are leading them. But I just think it's, they're just trying to crush everything from the 90s.
Yeah.
The Newsboys, let's take them down. They're my favorite band.
Are they?
Oh, well, I do. I went to a lot of Newsboys concerts that were great.
Dude, I did a show this past weekend in Arkansas. And growing up, Church of Christ, because we don't have musical instruments in the church.
Yeah.
I feel like
Your voice is a musical instrument.
Christian music.
Can you clap?
I mean, if you're liberal. But
You can make it. This is an instrument.
if you're not worried about your salvation, sure. Have at it.
Go for it, dude. What,
Yeah.
Can you stomp? That's a bass drum, dude. This is a drum set right here.
You're right, so we shouldn't do it.
Yeah, sorry.
But I didn't grow up around contemporary Christian music.
Yeah,
It's not
okay.
a big thing. I don't think as much in the churches of
Yeah.
Christ. And so a lot of my information I get from you as far like those videos you made,
Oh, yeah.
I don't always get them because I don't know the inside.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's probably part of my problem in my career. No, just kidding. A lot of people do get them, but that's fine.
But this past weekend I did a comedy club and the owner said, she texted me that morning when it was a long drive driving home. She's like, you should listen to Carrie Job.
Oh, yeah.
Blessings. She's like, I just had this on my heart. I'm like, all right, I don't even know. And I put it on my cellar and loved it the whole way home.
You never heard that song?
I think I had heard
Gosh,
it, but
that
I'm not
song's
just saying that
unbelievable.
song.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying it was her Carrie Job channel.
Oh, yeah.
And I just kept listening to all these songs and loved it.
Yeah, Carrie's unbelievable. You know Carrie Job? No, you don't.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Like you probably know her.
Oh, I saw Cody Carnes at Dude Perfect. That's her husband. I saw him 2 days ago. We always trying to play golf together, but
Yeah.
I just like to go on record and say I'm a much better golfer than Cody Carnes. That's not part of it.
You went to Dude Perfect?
Yeah, but that's not part of the story. But yeah, for my nephew. I didn't go to Dude Perfect myself, dude.
John was in there.
Yeah, dude. Let's go Ty. No. Let's go the Twins. We got to do the ads before we get started.
That was wrong.
We do one. Sorry, I forgot to do that for you. Ladies and gentlemen, this episode brought to you by Blue Land. Bring them in, ladies and gentlemen. Blue Land is back, and they are all over my house. You got Blue Land?
I don't know what that is.
Ooh.
But nice lead up. No, that's a perfect lead up.
Let's break it down for him, John.
Well, we're going to send you a box. Blue Land, clean ingredients, ladies and gentlemen. In case you missed it, the EPA just banned 2 cancer-causing chemicals. Did you know that, Brian? And there's a good chance there are tons in your cleaning products. Don't take any chance with your family, your pets. I got a cat now. Or your health. Switch your old cleaning products to Blue Land. They're EPA safer, choice certified. Basically, this is how it works, Brian. Blue Land is on a mission to eliminate single-use plastics by reinventing cleaning essentials to better for you and the planet with the power of clean that you used to. Who does the grocery shopping in your house?
I do.
See, and do you got to carry them up steps or no?
No, but
Okay, so you go into the house, straight into the kitchen?
yeah.
Yeah, see, I got cases of water, I got sweet tea, I got milk, and then you add the Clorox and the cleaning. Blue Land, the idea is simple. They offer refillable cleaning products with beautiful cohesive design that look great on your counter. I got them in my kitchen, my bathroom, everywhere, from cleaning sprays to hand soaps, toilet bowl cleaner, laundry tablets. Blue Land products are made with clean ingredients to make you feel good. Blue Land is a special offer for listeners right now. Get 15% off your first order by going to blueland.com/netpositive. You won't want to miss this. Blueland.com/netpositive for 50% off. That's blueland.com/netpositive. Get 50% off. Or hit the link in the episode description below. And big news, we just added a second show for the tour in let's see, Birmingham, Tacoma, and Phoenix. All those shows are sold out. So we added a second one. I think second dates, sometimes matinee shows. I'm not sure. Check on the website. I think to Birmingham, we're adding a second date. I think the Thursday before, and same with Phoenix. We're doing a Friday. We were on a Saturday, now we're on a Friday. And then Tacoma, I think we just added a matinee show. But beginning of September, we're going to Labor Day weekend. Sorry, Sunday we're going to Las Vegas, baby, on the Strip. And then doing 2 comedy clubs to get warmed up for the tour, Lexington and Huntsville, baby. Then September going to Grand Rapids, Fort Wayne, Paducah, North Charleston, Macon, Hiawassee, Georgia. I keep trying to get Brian to come out on the shows, but he's always booked. Evansville, Dayton, Peoria, Knoxville, Greenville, York, Pennsylvania, Detroit, Cleveland, Birmingham, Chattanooga, and then November, Boise, Spokane, Tacoma, Abilene, San Antonio, Tyler, Austin, Texas, big comedy scene down there. And then December, Phoenix, Santa Rosa, Redding, South Bend, Pittsburgh, and Buffalo. Hey. Everybody's leaving Austin, by the way. Now it's not popular anymore.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I got to pop out to one of these, John.
Yeah, you got to come through, dude. You want to do a couple minutes? If we introduce you on stage, everybody know who you are.
When you say everybody, you mean comics?
Yeah, you know how all the comics in 2020 moved down there?
Yeah.
Now it's becoming, people are switching on it.
Where are they going?
I don't know.
Unfortunately,
Hope not. I hope not. If you go to, who was it the other day? There was like they're California and they live here, and then if somebody goes to, well, I lived in California, then I moved to Austin. Yeah. Now I'm here. Yeah. I'm gonna say, hey, doors are closed.
Yeah,
we love you,
but
call ICE, get them out.
Now you just I came to Nashville before it was popular, so I feel like I'm in under the.
I don't know if that's true.
What are you talking about, dude? I came in 2018.
It was popular then.
Nah, dude. Broadway was not popular when I came.
All right, John, you're tripping.
All right. We got to get. Well, all right. We got to tell us your church history.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, wait. Did you finish yours?
No.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, I thought you were pointing at the camera. You were pointing at him.
No, pointing at him. But,
all right. So then I started going to church.
Come to Nashville Church of Christ.
Here in Nashville.
Yep.
Went to the same church for about 20 years.
Okay. And could you wear this there?
I mean, you could.
That's got to be tucked in. You got to have sleeves on that. So
I wouldn't wear jeans to church.
You wouldn't?
No, it's disrespectful.
Currently? You're lying, dude. Are you joking or lying? Are you serious, dude? Yeah.
No, it's fine to wear jeans. I don't personally, because that's not how I grew up. So.
Well, I think we had a couple of the questions are about
attire
dress code. Yeah.
Okay.
So okay. Perfect.
I see guys now wearing shorts.
No.
And to me, that's just too
disrespectful.
Much.
Yeah. We'll show up to the gate with some shorts on, and they're gonna say, "Hey, you get purgatory for a little bit."
Yeah.
A little bit, at least. You gotta. I think if you show up to the heaven's gates with shorts on, they're gonna be like,
well, if you're in like in a lawnmower accident or something, and
you think you go up there with whatever you're wearing?
Yeah, that's how it is in the movies.
No, yeah, I think you just gotta
ghost.
I think you just gotta
outfit wisely, fellas.
Yeah, never make sure you all put together.
They won't even see you because you've been wearing camo.
Yeah, I think you probably got to put some. You got to do some landscaping outside the gates for a year or so if you show up looking like that. Mm-hmm. Maybe paint. Maybe do some maintenance on the gates. They're like, well, we're not going to send you down, but we're not. You're not coming in that. Especially sandals. You seen that?
Yeah.
At church?
Yeah. I figured you wore sandals.
I know. Dude, we got to have no. I wouldn't. Yeah, first of all, I never wore sandals. Ask Lydia. I don't believe in men wearing sandals.
Okay.
At all, especially in church and doing this.
Yeah.
Stop, dude. I'm going forward for prayer just to get away from this. I think that's disgusting. Yeah. A lot of these questions are about churches having rules and which we do about this and that. That should be the first one.
All right. So then I went there for about 20 years. Then 2020, I got married.
Okay.
My wife grew up Presbyterian. Church of Christ.
Yeah.
So then you got the decision.
A house divided.
What are you going to do? Yeah. And what you do there is you go Presbyterian. No.
Yeah, you go where your wife has to go.
Yeah.
There's some questions about that in here too.
Okay.
Yeah, well, anyway. Perfect. This is perfect.
The truth is we found she wasn't as devout as I was. She was going to community church.
Subtle knock, by the way.
I guess that is, isn't it?
Yes.
Clip this.
She wasn't.
She wasn't as loyal to her church as I
dedicated
was.
to Christ as I was.
The great thing about Nashville
Yeah,
is there's a church for everything. And we found it's a Church of Christ, but it's not your traditional Church of Christ. It's one that, kind of suits both of our needs.
Yeah. They say,
Does that make sense?
listen, we'll let women on stage, but they still got to be in the kitchen.
In the back.
I don't want to get into specifics, but
Yeah, you're like, no, we're not going to mention it. Yeah, we're not mentioning your church because I don't want to mention the church I go to now because I don't want people to go there. It's already. What's wrong with that? I already have too much.
what a flex.
It's already it's hard to find a seat. I'm not going to say where I go to church on
I
this
know, but you're
podcast.
saying because you don't want all the fans to flock
no,
there?
because
You can find God, but not here, buddy. Not here.
you can find God, but not here. That's on our sign.
Dude, you and I,
We're full.
we were talking recently. We were being vulnerable. I don't know if I should even
You say it, dude.
Share.
We'll cut it if we need to.
about how we
Listen to
sometimes
this twice in 10 minutes. We'll
we
cut it.
sometimes go to church for the wrong reasons,
Oh yeah.
and it's it's to be seen.
Yeah.
And we were
Well, okay, I didn't say it like that. But
okay.
yeah,
All right, I'll say it. I said that.
Yeah,
I said that. And but you shared on a previous podcast, another podcast, how you would sometimes want to, when you were in rehab, go to a big church because you wanted to be seen more.
Yeah.
We can cut this.
No, that's fine. We'll keep it.
But I got home, I told my wife about it, and I said, I don't want John to think that I feel like he's 100 times bigger than I am. And she was like, well, 100. And then she started doing the math. And she's like, how many people does John have? Like, she got way too specific. I'm like, let's just stop the conversation.
You're like, I'm going to bed.
She's like 2,000 at a show.
Oh, my show?
Yeah.
Oh, probably something like that.
Okay. She's like, well, then what
Plus
do you
or
have, like
minus.
100?
Yeah.
And then she did the math and he's at least 20 times bigger than you are. I'm like,
You measured by ticket sales? Oh, yeah.
yeah. Like, she took it way too far.
yeah.
I'm being vulnerable.
You're like, he was like 20 times bigger than me. And she's like, do the math. Yeah, you're right. You're like, oh, you should have just, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the male comic ego version of your wife saying, "Do I look good in this dress?"
Yeah.
She's like, yeah. Just say 20 times. She's supposed to say, "No, babe,
No,
you're
you're bigger than
pretty
he
much
is."
to say, yeah, just lie to us, hey, dude."
She like crunched the numbers. So,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I wouldn't say 20, but
Well, according to her, the numbers show that you are. But anyway,
well, all right, here we go. All right, Easton. Church. So church is what church is. So on Sunday morning.
Okay, come on, man.
I'm just kidding.
So one of my parents, they grew up very Southern Baptist.
Oh yeah.
The
You're
other
an
side, I think,
Alabama
was,
fan.
like,
That's pretty much church.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And then I went to a Church of Christ private school, even though I'm not Church of Christ. For
Where?
middle school, Columbia Academy.
Stolen valor.
here,
Yeah, it's in like Columbia, Tennessee.
Yeah.
And what
And
were you sneaking in under the radar? You're like a
I also
kamikaze.
I also went to like a Catholic school when I lived in St. Louis because the public schools there are trash.
So you weren't either one of these.
No,
Yeah.
I would say I'm non-denominational. That's what I am now.
What would be a question if you're like you go to a Catholic church, or you went to a Catholic school, and somebody asks you a general question, you go, "Oh, he's not." If you go, "Hey, what's the rosary?" or something,
Right,
they go,
right.
"Oh, you're
If every
exposed."
time the nun walks by, if you stared at her like, why is she?
Yeah, you're
Waiting
right.
for
They're
a
like,
great
hey.
character, it's
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
yeah.
Or
Or
you go to
even-
like Catholic school is a good example, or like
Yeah.
a Jesuit school. And you're like,
Yeah.
dude, I'm not this. And I think a lot of people have that history. You're like, I'm not this.
even like Church of Christ, there's certain terms that if you say, I know you're not Church of Christ.
Yeah,
Like pastor,
that's oh yeah. What do y'all say?
minister, or preacher.
Ooh,
I'll
that's
say
a good
pastor
one.
today for
Yeah.
the purpose of this. but-
Yeah. I like those inside baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you say you're non-denominational and you go, I never heard of Carrie Job, I go, you're not, or like you're not. No, we never heard of you. Yeah.
yeah.
You never been to the Passion Conference? Get out. Yeah, we don't know who you are.
Yeah. And for the record, I'd heard of Carrie Job. I just had never listened to
Yeah.
Hebrew music.
And I like that all the people have. I'm very supportive of each denomination having their exclusionary
thing.
language. Yeah. I like it. You got to be a part of it.
Secret passcode.
It's like a fraternity.
Yeah.
Or like a comic came up to me the other day at New Material Monday. That's like at Zany's. We have like a kind of like an open mic night, and he said a phrase to me. I'm not saying it off air because I don't want to expose this person, but he said
having a good time. Go
yeah. He said a phrase to me. I go, "Oh, you're not a comic," because you wouldn't say that. He thought he's like new to comedy.
Yeah.
And he's like, this is what comics say, but
Yeah.
he said it. He didn't say it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's not.
So anyone pulls up to the open mic night? Like anybody?
Yeah. Well, there was last night. There was
Make our fantasy football punishment be that.
Oh yeah, dude. I'll make sure that happens. Yeah, open mic night.
Yeah.
It's at the lab on. Is it Wednesday night?
Wednesday nights. The lab at Zany's.
Yeah, you could. It's. I don't think everybody that comes gets on, right?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
That's even better.
You sign up.
Yeah, you got to keep coming.
It's like clean kill Tony. No, it's not clean though. It's not clean.
No, that one's
Yeah,
not
it's
clean.
not clean. All right. Well, I'll tell my in 90 seconds. I lived in 6 cities in my entire life. I've been to 6 churches and 6 pastors. I'm still friends with all of them.
Nice.
First to 18, Johnny Crist, the Atlanta Vineyard. He's my dad, so obviously I'm still friends with him. Then I moved to Birmingham, Alabama. Went to Church of the Highlands, Chris Hodges. I never met him. It's a big church, and I wasn't.
You are still friends?
You didn't buy meet and greet tickets,
I
man?
would say, no, dude. I would say Sunday morning service wasn't my priority in college, so I wasn't super involved. I was in the worship team though. I played drums at Church of the Highlands. A lot of people don't believe me, but
Well, I don't understand. You play drums in the worship team, but you didn't go on Sunday morning?
no, I did. I played drums. I played drums on I think it was a Wednesday night service.
Oh, okay.
It was a huge church.
So there was multiple musicians.
Yeah, multiple services, youth,
see.
ladies' night, or
Yeah,
not ladies' night,
Ladies getting free night.
ladies' night.
That's
yeah.
what made you go there.
Ladies' night. I played drums at ladies' night.
Yeah.
But Chris Hodges still, I was going to say a fan of him, but I don't think you're supposed to be that of pastors. Then I moved to Colorado Springs, Brady Boyd at New Life Church, still in contact with him. Then I moved to Denver, went to Mill City Church, Aaron Stern, still talk to him. Then I moved to L.A., Judah Smith at Church Home is what it's called now. Still talk to him. What?
They have churches in LA?
Yeah, one,
Yours?
It's called, The Harvest is Plentiful. And then I moved here in 2018, went to a church, and I still go there now.
Which is called?
No. Yeah. So I think all of my, I'm going to say this, I don't know what the questions are, but all of my perspective is going to stay there.
Okay.
Now, that being said, I don't know what we're about to look at.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to I'll figure it out.
So we've both stayed at, I
never left one. Okay,
I guess I left one when I got married, but it wasn't for bad terms. It was just a better fit.
So what, do you still drive by there and hope for their failure?
No, I was walking to the grocery store the other day, and it's weird because it's not like they make an announcement, so and so left, and I ran into someone from my church, and we left kind of during COVID, so that was such a weird time anyway.
Oh yeah.
And I ran into someone from that old church, and they're like, we miss you at church. I know you're on the road a lot. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I go to another church now.
Oh, yeah.
I think people just think I'm not coming.
Broke up. Yeah.
But they don't know that because it's not like they announced this guy's gone.
Yeah, that we should. Churches should do that.
Got to do like the Squid Games thing. It's like player 4, 5, 6 eliminated.
Yeah, gone.
We announce new members, but we don't announce those.
Hey, they're off the payroll.
Yeah.
And we should also have a up on the screen like a ticker of like attendance. You should have an attendance ticker. 97%, 95%. Brian
like
Bates.
College football games. Where
Yeah.
It's like,
So if you drop below, how many times would you have to go in a year to still be like, I go to this church? I'm going to say 4.
Oh, okay.
If you say, do I go to church? I'm going to say you got to go at least 4 times a year.
At minimal, yeah.
More or less.
I would say you got to go like once a month.
That's too much. Sometimes I'll be on the road. I miss this like 6 weeks or time.
Most people are not on the road.
Once a month. If you say, where do you go to church? And you could say, oh, I go to First Baptist. And you have not been there in a year. You do not go there.
But could it count like a Wednesday night or?
Yeah, that counts.
Okay. Well,
or
then
Bible study.
You could go more than.
Unless you go to like an AA meeting that's at the church, but it's not.
Doesn't count.
Getting way too specific.
You know how all right, well, I feel like about Arkansas sports. My girlfriend went there. Yeah. I'm by default. I like Arkansas, but I can't talk trash on behalf of Arkansas.
Sure.
I can support them and like them. So you're like, I go to church there. Like, you can't be like, we don't claim you. That's how you should be. Guys, once a quarter.
Okay.
So we're like, oh, dude, I go to like, not go there. We never seen you there.
There was a guy who went to our church who was a politician, and every election year he would start coming more.
Nice.
Yeah, I like those people. There's all these people at the church that are like either a pyramid scheme, or it's a finance, or it's a real estate. There's a guy at every church I've been to. There's a guy that the church was his network.
Yeah.
Of, you want to buy a house? Talk to Dan.
I got a card in the mail.
He's the guy at this church, and that's all of his referrals come for there.
Yeah. I got a card in the mail from a real estate agent, and I'm like, how did they get? And she gets the list of the new members at my church.
All right, they can't do that.
And she sends everybody like her card.
That's
like,
not true, really?
No, that's true.
That's a scandal. That's like, hey, can I buy
Hey, fire up the dock.
Yeah.
The dock going.
Hey, you. That's terrible. That's terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you say, hey, like, can I, when somebody signs up for my email list, we're like, hey, we won't sell this email list. The church is like, we might. Does she pay for it?
For that list?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
She should.
I just asked, like, how does
she should pay the church for that.
How does she get it? And someone told me, like, like her husband's like an elder or something. And
Dude.
Snuck onto the laptop.
she gets the list.
Hey, let me get on the new member list.
Yeah.
Export the Excel sheet. Man. Wild.
That's wild.
Yeah.
See, all right, that's a perfect example of like people are trying to follow Christ, trying to do the right thing, trying to lead their families and their children in the way of the Lord. But also, there's some riffraff going on in here. So somebody goes, man, if I could get all those leaders, if I could get all those new members, and the pastor goes, it's just a kind of a. No, it's not even a gray area. That's bad.
Yeah.
This week's episode brought to you by the way, Rocket Money. Hey, you need more money to put in the offering plate? Oh, no, shoot, dude, my bad, dude. No, are they next or are they not on?
They're next, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Rocket Money, dude, get out of here, dude. This week's episode brought to you by also Gooder. Before we get to Rocket Money, Gooder makes $25 active sunglasses that don't slip, don't bounce, and are 100% polarized. You need to go up in the church, and you're single, and you're looking for another girl, and they don't have all the I wonder if they put the attractive women on the screen.
Well, I was going to ask, I don't want to interrupt your ad read.
Go to a hot girl.
Yeah.
Oh, we got her. Yeah. The guy in the thing goes, hey, find a minority. Do you think?
Probably.
100%.
But when I went to, I don't interrupt your
Sorry,
ad read.
Gooder. Lightweight and comfortable, 100% polarized. I wear these glasses every day.
I wore them on the way here.
Did you?
Yep.
I love Gooder sunglasses. And also, sometimes I don't have them in my golf bag. And like, you play golf, sometimes you're in the shade, sometimes you're in the sun. If I have another pair of sunglasses, I got to take them on and off 100 times because they go in the shade, it's too dark. And then I got to put them on and off, T-box, green, on and off. If I have the Gooder sunglasses, I just wear them. They adjust.
Nice.
I'll say that, and they didn't even pay me to say that. Stylish sunglasses starting at only $25 a pair. What's 10% tithe on 25? $2.50. 1 year warranty, 30-day free returns, 100% satisfaction guarantee, 100% carbon neutral company for 1% for the planet. I got a bunch of pairs, and they got a bunch of cool. Get on there. You know what? I need to get some more because I lost 2 pairs of mine. They got the unbelievable names of these glasses. I'm going to see what's new. Ginger Soul, $9 pour over, donkey goggles, great for running, cycling, working out, in the church lobby, trying to, in the church parking lot, especially if you pull up looking for a parking spot. It's sunny, the pastor's wife. If you want to support the show, pick up a pair. Gooder is giving Net Positive listeners free shipping on your first order. You can go to gooder.com/netpositive and use the code netpositive to get free shipping. Gooder offers 30-day money-back guarantee and 100% satisfaction. Find your pair at gooder.com/netpositive. Use the code netpositive to get you free shipping, or hit the link in the episode description below. Boom. This week's episode also brought to you by Rocket Money. Are you in charge of your finances? Who does that at the house?
My wife does.
Oh, so you do the grocery shopping, she does the money.
Yeah.
Interesting. You sign up for something, you forget about it. You ever get in an app that you have to ask permission for that, or you just do it?
I still got apps when I was single. And she's like, what is this? Not apps, but like,
Hey.
but like monthly bills.
What is this grinder?
Like what is, and I'm like, I don't even know that I had this.
What did I sign up for the other day? Gosh, what was it? Something I was trying to buy a jersey, a jersey, and they were like, you got to sign up for this auction website.
Come on.
Just to see if they had it in the inventory. And I'm like, all right. And then I'm on it for forever.
Yeah.
Oh, you sign up for something, forget about it. The trial period ends. You charge month after month after month. The subscriptions are there, but they're not. You're not using them. And I just learned that 85% of people have at least one unpaid subscription that goes unused a month. Rocket Money, the personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money has over 5 million users and saved a total of $500 million. That's unbelievable. In canceled subscriptions. Save money. Saving members $740 a year when all the app's premium features. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/netpositive today. That's rocketmoney.com/netpositive. rocketmoney.com/netpositive, or hit the link in the description. All right, we're gonna read a couple of these.
All right.
Fire it up, John.
We'll see what we got here. This is let me tell us your church situation. We will advise you.
Yep.
That's the premise. Here we go. Church taking photos during private moments and posting on socials without my consent or knowledge.
It's terrible.
Depends on how big the church is.
Do you sign like something when you walk in?
That's how at a comedy show.
Yeah.
That's how you do it, right? You go, hey, we're filming. Any laughter, whatever.
You might be in it, like crowd
You
shots.
might be in it.
Yeah.
So they have that at. Do they have that at churches?
I don't think so.
They do.
I'm sure
They do?
Yeah, when you walk in at like Cross Point or like in Nashville, they have like what you could be on
Media
camera.
release, yeah.
Oh, okay. I've never seen that.
But that should not be a part of.
I think if it's a big church, I think you have to know what you're getting into. Like if the seats at the church are stadium seats, like the flip back seats.
Oh yeah.
You should have known what you're getting into.
If you have an aisle A,
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah.
You should have known.
What section are we in? Yeah. What section? Yeah, I don't know how that helps any. I've done a bunch of those church review shows.
Yeah.
I would never there was one of this Anglican church we went to, and there was a communion.
Yeah.
And it was they went up to the front, knelt, and then the pastor put the bread in their mouth.
And you went down with your phone?
Yeah, and I go, this is crazy. No, I purposely, I think this is wild that they do it like this, but I'm not filming this.
Yeah.
I feel like all of the churches we went into, I kind of maybe get like, here's what the sanctuary looks like.
Right.
But any intimate moment with somebody's having with God.
Yeah.
I'm not filming that.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it would do for you if you're like, I'm not really engaged in the service, and then they show somebody going like this, and you're like, oh, I am connected.
Right.
How's it going to help you?
Marketing fellas.
Yeah, I guess the media team, these big churches, they have some pressure to get the good stuff.
Yeah, and then if somebody's going like, you're like, hey, can you close your eyes? You're
Yeah.
like, what? Okay.
Yeah.
That's not going to help it. Sometimes I see, the church, they're like close-ups on the musicians. Have you seen that? Like at a guitar solo? They're like, they got a close-up on the hands. I've seen that.
Yeah, and people probably act different. I mean,
because you see the little red light come on.
Yeah, and you sit up straighter, and you
I know.
you get a little bit more pious.
The camera's on you. It's like a kiss cam. Like you're kissing the Holy Spirit, dude. It's like
What if that was
kiss
like
cam, dude?
Coldplay and someone you're not supposed to be visiting this church?
Oh, you watch the live stream. You're like, whoa,
Yeah.
dude, you're a member of Church of Christ.
He goes there?
That's the Christian version of being exposed.
Yeah.
I haven't been to one of those churches in a long time. I mean, I feel like when I go on the road, they were like, hey, this is the big one that everybody talks about.
Right.
I'm like, I want to go there.
Yeah.
I feel like they got that. But I heard there's a church in Nashville that I heard this secondhand from somebody that was on the leadership, someone X on the leadership team. The first like 5 rows are volunteers that are encouraged to sit there and verbally encourage the pastor. Yes. They were like, we weren't paid, but we were kind of like.
That's hilarious. It's like a comedy show where they put the best laughers up front.
Yeah. I know, but as a pastor, he probably appreciated it.
Sure.
He goes, this feels great.
It was probably his idea.
Yeah, dude, for sure. That's a little sus, I would say. I don't like to put in. I guess I don't mind putting the camera on the people on the stage. Because if you're putting a camera on Billy Graham,
I think they're saying that they're
on the people.
And I think they're taking pictures of attendees and like posting it on social media.
Church taking photos during private moments and posting on socials without consent and knowledge.
It's not the video board thing. They're like posting it on Instagram, being like, "Great Sunday service,"
and the person's like, or laying hands on someone. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, you should stop that.
Is that a private moment?
Yes,
I think church in general would be considered.
I would say anything in the lobby, you're good to go.
Okay. So
that's where because that's where
once you walk through the door.
If you're a non-denominational church, you got to get lobby. You got to get some photos of some minorities.
What if it's an outdoor service? You got to get some minorities.
No, you got to get some minorities because you'd be like, look, we're diverse.
Yeah, exactly.
Do that in the lobby. Look, we got a. Yeah. Here's a photo of our this. Look at this.
Or at least I think you gotta take pictures of them like smiling or like something like that. I think like
in the lobby,
like that's crazy.
Or during meet, but obviously, and also it's a church. Like who these people are. Yeah. Ask them,
tag them.
Yeah, or tag them. All right, let's tag them, dude. If I was like black and I went to like a white non-denominational church and I showed up in the brochure, I'd be like,
look, dude. Every church I've attended has been 98 to 99% white, and every time we put out a new brochure program, whatever, the one black guy who goes there is dead center.
On the front
of course
page.
he is.
Of course.
Dude. Yeah, and he's probably like, dude, can you play bass guitar? He's like, I don't play guitar. He's like, we'll mute you. We need you up there on this.
We just need a photo shoot.
Yeah.
We'll teach you.
Hey, can you play bongos?
Yeah.
You're like, we already got a drummer. You're like, dude, it doesn't matter. All right. Here we go. Pastor's wife put up a reserved parking sign in the parking lot by front door. She's never there.
No.
That is so funny.
I feel like there's a lot of, I wonder what the over-under on pastors' wives being helpful or hurtful to the church.
Oh, yeah.
Because I saw a lot of pastors' wife stuff going on in these comments, which is hilarious to me.
Yeah. I was going to say it's a little bit like a coach's wife.
There you go. Yeah.
But
or like a politician's wife.
Yeah. But they're obviously involved with the same people as.
I mean, Joe Biden's wife, she was doing the whole thing. No, okay. What's that?
I don't think I've ever seen a scenario where a pastor's wife had her own reserved spot.
There's crazy. Always a pastor's wife. Like, all right. First of all, the pastor's wife didn't sign up for this. Unless he was like, I'm going to be a pastor before they got married. You ever seen like the comedy wives, they didn't sign up for it.
Right.
And some of them are more involved than others.
Sure.
Some are reposting the bit, some are at the shows, some are. Hey, you do. I worked with one comic and he's like, my wife has not seen one of my shows in 25 years.
Wow.
She thinks it's stupid. I'll tell you his name after the show.
We got a lot to catch up on.
Yeah. Well, he hadn't written a new joke in 25 years, so his wife's probably like, all right, yeah, go do that.
Oh yeah, I'm on her side. Then.
Yeah.
She's seen it.
But then there's others that are like very supportive, bringing Rice Krispie treats to the green room. That's just, I feel like pastors' wives are the same. Like, we didn't sign up for this.
Yeah,
parking space.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, you got to start the women's ministry. She's like, I got the kids. I got soccer practice. And you're like, well.
What did they say she's never there?
She said she's never there, but she has a reserved parking spot.
Probably because she rides with her husband to church.
Yeah, dude, chill.
Yeah, they need to share a space.
Pastor's wife put up a reserved parking sign in the parking spot by front door.
It's probably in case she runs late. In case she's like running late doing her makeup. Pastor's like, hey, I gotta go.
He's like, I'm doing early service.
Yeah, you got to meet me there.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't love that. If she put it up herself, especially.
Oh, and you got to put it up yourself. If you're getting it from now on, if you have a reserved spot, you have to go out there and put it up.
You got to put it up yourself. Reserved for Pastor Doug's wife.
Yeah,
and I wonder if she says her name.
Start pouring some concrete.
Huh.
All right, here we go. Children's pastor posts bikini pics on vacation. Okay.
Finish it up here. Hold on.
Go ahead. So ridiculous.
Children's pastor posts bikini pics from vacation on Instagram. Thirst trap or nah?
I got to see her.
Okay.
before I answer that.
Yes,
That's the obvious. Yeah, I mean, we
send the pig, and we'll tell you.
Yeah.
DM me, and I'll let you know later.
So it's the pastor's a woman?
All right, children's pastor. So, all right, the
Or
children's
just a
pastor.
man wearing a bikini? Because we got two very different scenarios here.
I'm assuming
Yeah,
that's
I'm
a
guessing
woman.
it's a woman. Children's pastor. It is married, right?
Not necessarily.
Okay. Children's pastor. Yeah, maybe not. What standard? Because like.
There's a lot of different types of bikinis we have. Yeah.
There's a lot of different types of bikinis. Good point. And also, there's a like where on the so you're like, hey, the pastor can't flirt with a receptionist. Yeah. You're like the worship leader probably can't either.
Yeah.
Let's see, the maintenance guy who's not married, like, or the guy that cuts the grass.
Yeah.
Like he probably can. Like where is the like? You're like the past. I can't believe the pastor got drunk. Mm-hmm. You're like, I agree. You're the leader. You should be held to a different standard. All right. What about the drummer? Mm-hmm. You're like, well, we pay him $100.
Is this about you again in college?
Yeah, the drum on the yeah.
Still bad.
Or should get a pass.
Yeah, or like how? All right. What about the guy that he's like, hey, I go to this church once a quarter. I help them with their plumbing.
Yeah.
I own a plumbing business. Whenever the church needs something, we send one of our trucks over there.
Right.
What? And then at the newspaper, the headline when he gets in trouble is like church volunteer. He's like, dude, I don't even.
Yeah.
Like, how far down the line is the moral obligation held?
Yeah, it's a good question. And what is the moral? Oh, in this case, bikini pics.
What if she's single?
I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
All right.
And I'm not saying that because I want to see it. I'm saying it sounds crazy at first, but then if she's like...
She's out there trying to trap a man.
If she's some...
We need to see the photo. I mean, we're not going to see the photos, but we need to... This is from a woman, this message. Uh-huh. It has to be, right?
I would assume.
Yeah. Why?
Because she's jealous.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, no guy would be like, I can't believe. I don't think.
Well, unless his wife got onto him about.
Unless it's his wife. Unless it's his wife.
But like my daughter goes to children's church.
Yeah.
And we're talking, I mean, there's different ages, but very young children.
Right.
So the volunteers very often very young as well.
Yep.
So, you know, you got to go be looking at her page. It's not like my 3-year-old daughter is going to be like, oh, Miss Beverly's in a bikini.
And also, we're doing our best to try to get people to serve at church.
Yeah, that would make me want to go there.
No. I'm saying we can't just be cutting everybody,
right?
For moral standards, because a lot of times, like obviously the stories in the Bible, people are very flawed. And I won't even call this necessarily a flaw, but that we can't just be like, if you're not up to my moral, like I saw one that we're not going to read. It was like the drummer wears a hat, and keeps it on during prayer. I go, all right, we can't be cutting that we're going to have no drummer. You know what I'm saying? We're at what point do we go, hey, these are humans, and we'll try our best to keep them going in the right direction.
So you wore a hat on stage when you drummed?
No, oh yeah, it's always back to me, dude.
I feel like this is all just about.
No, I had great hair back in college.
Yeah.
Here we go. Being single, but no churches have singles groups anymore. We don't matter. Is that it?
Okay, I had a joke about this because I was single till I was 48, and so I aged out like 20 years before.
I see some laughing.
Oh, you're laughing. I'm laughing because you're laughing, man. Come on.
So my church was like stumped. They didn't know what to do. They're like, we can't put him in the youth group. So what do we do with him?
Hey, a college ministry is people. It's a dating ministry.
Yes.
Just call it that.
Yes.
You don't have a college ministry,
right?
And mine was a college in 20-somethings.
Yeah.
It's a dating ministry. It's Friday night.
Ours was called Young Professionals. Once we got out of college,
people are going there to hook up.
Yeah.
I mean, in a Christian way.
Yeah.
But also, if you're looking for a mate, It's the best place to do it.
Yeah, you're trying to find a spouse.
Yeah, at church.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you still got to spot them. You still got to spot the people that are lying to you.
Sure.
Just like you do at Jason Aldean's. They're like, oh, I met him at church. I thought he was good. You still got to do your due diligence.
Your due diligence, yeah.
If I'm at church, though, I'm not doing the singles group. that's too much. Because then you got the drama of like Aaron and Brittany broke up or something, and now we got to diffuse it. And
but that's everywhere. That's everywhere, isn't it?
How old are you?
23.
Yeah, he's already been married a year.
Yeah.
Oh, you're married?
Yeah, married, yeah.
I was going to say, move in on Brittany, but you're already married. Wow.
Yeah, he's already married. Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the college ministry is, and obviously when you get married, you're out too. And there's the people in the college ministry that they get married and they're like, we're going to help like lead. No, it's fine. You can graduate on. You're in the next stage.
Yeah.
I stopped going to mine. Let's see. When I moved to LA, but everyone in the LA church, you could be like 40 and you're like single and you're young.
Yeah.
There's no, in LA, that's different from Lebanon. Yeah. If you're in Lebanon and you're 23 and you're still single, that's a death sentence.
I don't know why you're having to take a shot at Lebanon.
Yeah, or no, but in LA, you're young.
Yeah.
The singles ministry goes, if this lady needs to just move to a big city.
Yeah.
No, but she can't move. She can't leave this church.
But it's a big enough church where they probably have different groups for every age. But
I'll be honest, because we got a lot of questions like this.
Yeah.
Being single, but no churches have singles groups anymore. No, I'm not going to say it.
What if they do have singles group? They just didn't invite her.
She probably would have sniffed it out.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, and there's no shot to this person directly, but if it's probably not, you're single, it's not
for a reason.
It's not because the church doesn't have a group for you.
Yeah, I mean it's a good excuse, but
yeah, but she's not saying the reason I'm single is because they don't have a. She's
being
saying
single, but no churches have singles groups anymore. We don't matter. Is that it? No. The tone of that, I don't love the tone.
I think she's implying that singles have their own special needs spiritually, and there's nothing there to.
What? Horniness? What's the special need, dude? What do you mean? The need is that the need?
You don't have like a family to navigate. You're trying to find your way.
We got our own special needs. Yes, yeah, I understand. Yeah. Flesh was burning.
Every class
Caleb Elliott joke.
Group is designed for
the specific thing
phase of your life, and then singles are like, I don't know, man. Just
but I don't like that the whole point of it is like, well, we need to get you married.
Yeah.
Also, nobody cares about someone else that's whatever their relational status is. Maybe your one best friend. I don't like whatever you're like, oh, everybody knows that I'm single. It's like a thing. Yeah. It's not. You think about it a bunch, but nobody else.
No, I think about yours a lot.
Well, okay, I got a different scenario. This week's episode brought to you by, I'm just kidding, there's not another ad. It's John Crist. If you're watching, listen, obviously I'm going to introduce myself. If you're watching, look at the scenario now. I'm in my office at my house. If you're listening, this probably sounds the exact same. And also my cat's here. What up? That's Faye the cat. We are going to split this episode into two parts. I'm sure if you're obviously listening this far into the episode, you're probably riveted. You're like, oh no, there's only 30 more seconds left of this episode. How am I going to know what happens? It was so good and so funny. Brian's the man. Obviously, we decided to split this episode into a part 1 and part 2 because it was so funny. And we have so many more hilarious questions to answer and perspectives that are not going to help anyone. Anyway, stay tuned for part 2 next week of what are we calling this? Church advice, AMA, something like that. Much love, you guys. See you next week.
But on the net, it was a positive. It was a positive. You cannot be serious. On the net, it's a positive.